welcome back, everybody. We are here for another day of streaming. Today we are going to be playing some Greedfall, which is pretty exciting. This is one that has been on my backlog for quite a while. I've never really given it much of a shot, so I'm excited to really kind of put in some time and see what we can do with this. So we're about to be jumping here into a new game. Alright. Cool beans. So, yeah, I think I tried this maybe like a year and a half ago. I loaded it up, I started the combat tutorial, and I turned it off immediately. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I want to give it more of a fair shot this time around, though. Now, everything that I've heard about this one is essentially that if you are a fan of old school BioWare RPGs, then this is a game that you should not sleep on. And I myself am definitely a big fan of old school BioWare RPGs, for sure. So, here we are. We're gonna be giving this one a try. Hope that this Monday is treating everyone well. Mondays can be weird, man, because it's the beginning of the week. So, if you're excited for the week, what lies ahead, Monday can be awesome, But, on the other hand, if you're not really looking forward, then, Monday is just the beginning. Let's see. Let's give our characters some red hair. Well, red, if that's an option. Seems like I kind of feel like, yeah, I'm totally just going through the same options over and over again. Wow. Want a good solid green color, but just keeps like looking down. No. Might just end up going with a blue color. I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go with that. Okay. Warrior. Melee combat. One-handed heavy weapons. One-handed blades and firearms. Strength and endurance with craftsman and vigor. Technical. Focuses on controlling the battlefield. So we're gonna set an elemental trap. We got firearms or one-handed blades. Accuracy, agility, science, and lockpicking. Okay, so we got our typical rogue here. And then we got magic. Offensive spells from a distance. We start with the Divine Ring, Stasis, and one-handed heavy weapons. Interesting. This has mental power, willpower, science, and intuition. Okay, the skill tree is open though, so you will be able to unlock the skills of other archetypes as you progress. That's good to know. Okay, so it's more just kind of how we're going to start out. I feel like warrior is a pretty safe bet as far as survivability goes. I do often like to go with some lock picking, just because, you know, loot. Gotta get the loot. I think we gotta go with magic. I think we gotta go with magic. Okay, I need to spend. Is endurance health? Yeah. You know what? I'm a do a health. I feel like doing a health in the beginning of a game is a pretty safe bet. Charisma or balance. Okay. I could take lockpicking. But charisma. Being that smooth talker. Hmm. You know what? We're gonna go with charisma. Let's do it. Let's go. Oof. That dude looks straight out of Dragon Age 2. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Alright. So, here we are. Visible at the top in the center of the screen, it indicates important places and active quest objectives. Alright. So my cousin is some way that way, apparently. And down. Go and say goodbye to your mother. So I'm not looking for my cousin at all. Okay. Yeah, not gonna lie, I totally missed like half of that conversation of dude telling me what to do. His face was just so distractingly awful. It just looked so bad. I couldn't get past it. Can I lock on? Okay. Okay, X for main attack, Y for secondary. Wham! Yeah, magic punches! Okay, dodge and parry. Got it. Okay, parry timing is pretty forgiving on that. That's good. Oh. Use LB to open the tactical. Spells. You will be able to access spells, skills, and potions to use directly or assign to a shortcut. Using it during combat, you will also learn more about enemies around you. Okay, so potions. Health. You have lost health. To assign a potion to a shortcut, use LB to open the tactical pause. I did that, bro. Oh, okay, and then I gotta choose, so X to bind it, and we'll say up. Okay. Okay, right. A to dodge. Hey, I parried that. Oh man, I didn't prove that I could fight. You can use shadow and light magic during your adventure. The stasis spell allows you to temporarily freeze an enemy. Spells use magic shown by the blue meter at the top left. Okay, so tactical pause. Man, I'm immediately feeling like I would have liked this more on PC with the tactical pause and all that, but okay, so look for the stasis spell. Bind it to, let's say A. Oh, okay. Oh man, I'm out of magic, huh? So what do I do at that point? The physical armor level is shown with shields on the health bar. Armor absorbs part of the physical damage. To break an enemy's armor, you can use an impact weapon or certain traps. Magic attacks ignore armor. Good to know. Fury is a state that allows you to use special attacks that inflict bonus damage and make enemies lose their balance. A segmented meter that fills up as you attack an enemy, cast a spell, or parry attacks from enemies will allow you to see your Fury level. When the meter reaches the first level, a visual effect will appear on your character's hands. Press LT to use a Fury attack. A is to dodge. That keeps messing me up, man. Hold RB to sheath my weapon. Okay. Okay. Nah. Hey, hey, Kyle. Hey, Chemo Kyle. Good to have you in, man. Welcome to the stream. Getting some Greedfall on. Really? Yeah, you are totally right. I am not seeing any audio coming through there. It's weird. I can like hear some of the actual music for the game coming through, but I don't hear the dialogue coming through. Same for you, Kyle? I guess we shall see. So my mom gave me something. Some heirloom thing, something. Okay, cool. So maybe I was just had my settings set weird or something. Try increasing that game audio just a little bit more and see how that goes. Thanks for coming into the stream, man, for the heads up on that as well. That been it would have been a shame to stream for 2 hours and have none of the game audio come through. sure, my man, for sure. Yeah, that's super weird that the dialogue isn't coming through on the stream's end. Okay, wait, hold up. Add to the team. Confirm team and... Okay.
Where would you like to begin? Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
Okay. So we'll probably go there first, maybe? I guess we'll see. That is weird. For sure. I don't know why it's like that.
And death to the others!
So one ambassador down that way, the other is right over here. Just the other side of this building. And maybe I'm gonna end up streaming something else. because as much as I want to play that was just not working. I don't want to sit here and play a game for several hours that only I'm hearing. So. Okay. So we're gonna try this instead. Okay. Ran some audio through. I kind of think balanced might be the way to go, just because I haven't played this game in so long. I played this on the original Xbox back in the day, way back in the day, when I was still a wee lad. Alright. I don't even want to customize. I think I might just go with it. Blue the Prodigy. Alright. The Prodigy! Many in the Jade Empire have heard of Legendary Strike, but few have actually seen it in action. Fewer still have mastered this martial style, but those who have are to be feared. Their blows rain down too fast to block, and their kicks can quickly put an opponent out for good. Okay, you know what? Let's go. Let's do it. Let's see.
I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard.
Alright, we're getting dialogue audio, so that's an improvement. One more match
Happily.
then.
I feel that I learn something every time I face you, even if it's only a new place to nurse a bruise. So long as you're certain you have time.
Alright, show me your
Let us
best.
begin.
I don't know what right is. Is it left bumper? Or is it? Okay, yeah, okay. So A is normal attack, X gets through guard. B and moving is our dodge. That's good. I'm used to that. Used to the good old B dodge.
Legendary Heavenly Wave. Legendary Strike.
Okay, so swapping between movesets.
Did you see? Master Lee was watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it.
Thank you for
You
the
are
bow.
gracious as always. I regret that there won't be much time for such
Maybe I should be a
practice now
jerk
that you've almost finished your
instead.
training. Master Lee told
Could
me
be
to
a
pass
evil
on that
guy.
you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush.
And why didn't you tell me
He
this earlier?
specifically told me that it was
Flipping a
no
switch
rush,
here.
so I didn't think it would be vital. Besides, who could turn down a chance to practice with you? You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar. I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
Chapter 1, wherein a master foretells of doom, a rival challenges for station, and the past haunts the present. Your training nears its completion in the idyllic setting of Two Rivers. Master Li promises that soon you will know more about how you came here and where your future will lead. All the while, strange tales begin to spread of ghosts that will not rest, and shadowy assassins who heed no law. Ooh-wee. Alright, well, let's go. I'm assuming the master's in the big house. Gao the Lesser. Yeah.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
I long to leave this tiny place. I am meant for great things. Look at that face. Look how serious he is. He's super duper serial. Oh, his expression changes. Wow. Look at that. This is the future. This is the future, audience. Do you see this? Look at how far video games are coming. Look at this. In 20 more years, look at that. We might even have like teeth. Wow. Teeth in the smiles. It's crazy.
Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember that classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
Now, why would you do that?
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Li!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him. And Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Li. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It
Could arrive at
appears
any
we have
time.
more pressing matters.
I will fight them. Let me come
You will
with
have
you.
your chance to fight soon enough. Go to Gu Jin, the weapon master. He has a weapon for you, and you will have need of it before long. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
And where can I find Dawnstar?
Dawnstar will be near her garden at the entrance to the school. Gu Jin will be in his shop near the village gate, up the stairs from the village square. Good.
All right.
The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, Keep the basics at heart.
Switch the minimap on and off by pressing the X button. Pressing Y on the map screen in the start menu for an explanation of the map symbols. Okay. So then if I open this, I go to the map. So down the path is where Dawnstar is. And that's where I need to be heading. Because he said pick up Dawnstar on your way.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Li might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
I hope
You
I'm not
step beyond your
interrupting.
station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Oh, he is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Li allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Li's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
Yeah, I don't really care about her conflict. I'm here to get a
Yes, he said
weapon.
you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid. Master Li was concerned that this would interrupt your training. His respect for your potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
Not specifically. What do you know
Only
about
what
it?
Master Li has told you in the past. You are meant for great things, but you must discover them yourself. It must be so frustrating, but exciting as well.
No, it's not necessarily about not interested in her. It just, as far as the urgency of the situation it goes, it would doesn't make a whole lot of sense to stop and be like, "Ah, tell me about your problems, Dawnstar. The bandits can wait. Have no fear." But you know, there'll be plenty of time. Get to know her a little bit more later on. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. You have
It is
talents
not the
too.
same. You are filled with the promise of great things, even if they are unknown. My skills will always be darker. I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night. I helped Master Li discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that.
Oh, and well you should. I'm bound for great
Do not
things.
distance yourself too much from the rest of us. What does Master Li say? That you should keep the basics close to heart? Let's go get your weapon from Guzhin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack. Of course.
Okay, yeah,
Good
come along.
company will make the walk go faster.
Your followers will fight alongside you, but you can also access their support abilities. Press X on the follower screen to change their tactics. Oh man, tactics. Good old BioWare. The inner self. The great wheel of life turns eternal, bringing one through life into death, then back around again into life. Though the new life is always different, the core, the essence, the spirit of a person remains the same. The spirit breathed into each person is eternal. To achieve harmony with the universe, one must perfect their harmony with the spirit. Indeed, the spirit in individual is a reflection of that greater universe. It is a reflection of the wheel of life and the great dragon that created it. Ah, XP, cool. And a spirit font. I like that. Your chi and health are replenished. Cool. That's good stuff. Alright. So, onward we go. Town gate.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
Dang, lightning kick.
I can't believe they've moved so quickly. We need your weapon. Guzhin will be in his shop north of the main stairs.
Why would
Okay,
bandits
are
come
these
here
the
to
main
Two Rivers?
stairs? I guess. Okay.
This building is Guzhin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves.
Ojoir Shatyr Uksayanan. Sawani Karpa.
Hello, Weapon Master Guzhin. Good day to you.
Swoir Ufir Wakwanpa.
Dang, this is giving me all sorts of KOTOR vibes. Even the NPCs speaking the gibberish at me. Yeah, why do you insist on speaking like that?
Ukayir Otonoair, the Nisun Puno, Asir Tsunkut. If you'd prefer, I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here?
Oh, hey. Bandit scouts are here in the Two Rivers. Master Li sent me for the
Already?
weapon.
I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know, you came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually, but you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li wants you to stay focused on your first weapon.
Is there anything special about these weapons?
Anything? Everything. I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of two legendary weapons. You may arm yourself with either the legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star.
Man, I don't know which way to go. You have any advice, chat? I'm playing a balanced character. I don't know. I don't know which one's better. Is there one that is a better choice, or Fortune's favorite? Okay,
They say
let's do
this
it.
blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it. Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close. If you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with. One more thing.
Anything else I should know?
These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each strike. Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon. And the drain won't be crippling, but you will get tired over time.
Okay. Well, unless you have something else to give me, I'm finished with you. Peace.
The only thing left for you to learn is respect for others. You can never tell who might be an easily offended master of a style you don't know how to counter.
Oh.
Senior student. Oh, excuse me, Weapon Master. I did not mean to interrupt.
Calm down, student. What has you so flustered?
The bandits. They've already been sighted down by the beach, and they're making their way toward the town.
And how far have they come?
They're making their way toward the town now. The few men in the militia weren't able to stop them.
How many are there?
I don't know, but their ship is large. There could be many of them. You have to help, senior student.
Okay. Well, go back to the school. I'll
and
deal
seal
with
the
them.
gates. Make your way to the beach and teach these bandits a lesson. I know you can.
You've done well, lad. Go back to the school now. Your friends have some new weapons they're dying to try out, I'm sure.
Cool. Alright, so probably need to equip that, would be my guess. Okay, no. It's just a style. Okay. Powerful weapons require intense concentration to wield properly. The fatigue from their use will drain your focus, which is measured in the yellow bar in the upper left. Okay. 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 Oh, and a focus shrine. What do you know? Probably refills my focus. Wow. Alright, let's get a save in. I don't need that yet. Locked. Okay, so they probably told me where I'm supposed to be going. I guess I should have paid a little bit better attention. It's alright. Picking up some loot. I'm about it.
Legendary strike. Longsword.
Nice. Dang, those guys just melted. Nice.
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
I can hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
Okay. So I'm guessing the beach is the direction I have not gone yet. That would make sense.
Thank you heavens you came down here. They're at...
Oh! Nope, that wasn't the one. That's the one. Hey, nice. Better that I find it than the bandits, right? Seems I'm not even going the right way, apparently. Ah, okay. Okay. An autosave, huh? Maybe I should finish healing up before I come back.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to die.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I love old school BioWare games. It's really what made me fall in love with RPGs. You know, playing Mass Effect, and Dragon Age, and Jade Empire, and KOTOR, and just I don't know. There's nothing quite like BioWare's Jade Empire in particular. So good. And I just found it recently in a used item store. I just picked up a copy. It's like, oh man, what a wonderful excuse to play it. It's still backwards compatible, so I can play it on my Series X. Not doing so well right now. Oh my jeez! Oh, I am totally getting that. Oh man. Gnarly. Good thing there was an autosave. Haha. Oh man, that loading screen. That brings back some memories. I think the last time I played this game I was 10, 11 years old. Wow.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search.
Said that, my guy.
Longsword.
Can I see where the cannons are gonna hit? Because that was doing tons of damage to me. Oh. Stop, drop, and roll, man. Oh yeah, there's a block button. E. Sorry, I'm just letting Dawn start do all the heavy lifting.
Longsword. Legendary strike. Heavenly wave. Longsword.
Yeah, bandit leader, we're whipping out the sword again.
What are you? Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Look at the veins in that guy's face. That dude just gave me some serious Legacy of Kain vibes. You know, not really. Not really. I think I'm gonna go for an evil run, but besides that, I have no idea. It's been so long since I played the game that I really might as well be going in blind because I just do not remember. Oh wow.
I must try it.
Okay, so that's not working. Oh jeez. Okay, so this one works. Nice. Man, Dawnstar really is doing all the heavy lifting. He's over here talking about how I'm the powerful one.
Clearly, I have been too dismissive in my search. This village will be torn asunder. Whatever you are hiding, I will have it.
And hey, thank you for the follow, by the way.
I have seen enough of your skill.
For the follow, welcome to the
You
channel.
will die now, so I am not troubled later.
Fairly new here, but looking to be a regular for sure.
You
Gonna spend more time on the
well
platform,
fought, my
so
student.
glad to have
I
you here.
cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success.
Oh dang, he just killed that guy. I
It
guess
would
I've been
seem
killing
that my
all these
past is
bandits, but
catching
that
up
was
to me,
brutal.
and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready.
Why did you step in? I could have fought
You
it.
would have fought, and you would have died. You are not ready, but you soon will be. There is no choice left to us. I will explain at the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
Cool. Alright. Alright, well I'm definitely going to pick up a level up in body. And let's go for one in chi. I mean, we're staying balanced, so I'm down. I'm down. Go for one in each. I liked... Oh, okay. Let's do cost reduction and damage increase. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Alright.
We fought well against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily. This is so confusing. Master Li said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me.
Do you want to talk about the attack?
I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Li called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged anywhere else.
Your name is unusual. Is it a title?
Names or titles are often given based on significant events or particular skills. I was apparently named for a red glow opposite the morning sun on the day of my birth. I have no other information than that. I remember moving around a lot, and for some reason the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing, just the memories of childhood playing tricks. With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them anywhere.
And why did you move around? How did you come here?
I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Li said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be.
Ooh, you have my eye often enough.
There you go again with your playful words. I never know when you're serious or what my reaction should be.
Thanks for this talk. The events on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do. Then we should return to Master Li so he can talk to you about this attack.
Anything? Oh.
Vuonnakapir sari awaf, van sier suurufus isinosaurus usuno. Taui ir koana ir sonir iboki. Nararo na pirapirni niktakatashi. Unikasurir kwana no kuni ugnawata ir niknipier. To go to.
Yeah, okay. Back to the village we go.
It's a good thing we have Master Li here. Don't forget his senior student. They say he's the one who dealt with many of the bandits.
Wait, which one do you mean? Surely not that arrogant Gao boy.
Are you crazed? No, he's the cute one in the...
Alright, time to go see the master again.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part.
No, I did not
If you
know.
spent less time
I did not know
coddling
about
him,
that.
you would have many promising students instead of one.
It's good to know, though. It's good to know. I luckily still have a 360. I need to pick up a PS2 and an original Xbox, though, because I have quite a few of these OG Xbox games that are not backwards compatible, unfortunately, and so. But that's good to know. I've not played around much with emulators. Ah, go cry somewhere else. I'm simply better than you, Gao.
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If he is truly better than me, let him prove it. I challenge him.
Okay. You can call it a challenge, but my victory will be
I will not
easy,
have you
Gao.
brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities. Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready.
Alright, I'll return when I'm ready. I picked up some money and there was a merchant thing down here, so... oh, is that
I
this
heard
guy?
how you faced those bandits in the village. Many people are impressed, but I expected no less. Your skill is a match for any rough bandit. I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer.
What kind of items and training do you sell?
For some time now, I have offered, for a small fee, to run students through a short regimen that will help them enhance their abilities. The lessons you learn from me, or from any trainer for that matter, will stay with you and help make you stronger or better able to focus your mind or magic. Let's see what you can learn.
Yeah. You know what? I don't think I actually do want to learn techniques from you, my guy. I want to go back down and find the merchant, and I don't know if like health potions are. I guess not. If I can just heal myself, whatever.
Gao
Let's
awaits
go,
your
Master
signal to
Lee.
start the challenge, my student. Tell me when you are ready.
All right, I'm gonna
and I
refill
will
my
have the
coffee
combat
before we
ring
go into this
prepared.
cave. But I will be right back. So let's plan for like a quick 5-minute pause, and then we will head off to this cave. All right. I'm ready. Let's begin.
Let the fighters meet in the arena. Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
A possibility? I think it is more than likely.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
Legendary strike. Longsword.
Okay. Nice start, Cal. Yeah, Gao the Lesser indeed.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater.
Your corrupted
You are
path.
no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable
Out here class
temper.
shaming, bro?
I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now. Everyone, this challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the Spirit Cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
That was exciting. I'm glad you are safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father.
Master Li does a lot of confusing things.
Yes, he does. I didn't want to say, but, well, I guess that's why we aren't the master and he is. He must be thinking of bigger things.
It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
Well, thanks, Dawnstar. I mean, you were the only one I really wanted to talk to anyway. Half these people don't even have names. Maybe even more than half. It's just student. Oh. Okay, we got two. We got two back here with names.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change.
Spring is here, and that is some good stuff, but oh boy, allergies are no fun. Yes, master, I am ready. Yes, my master.
Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later. Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny.
How would I know that? You tell me
I'm
nothing.
sorry, but I wanted your development unspoiled by expectation, and with the events of late...
Okay.
Well,
Okay, good to
there have
know.
been many factors acting upon you. You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were
Like
orphaned
extra
by
XP, that's for
violent
sure.
action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai.
What? That's a big bombshell, bro. Like, not only did you used to be an Imperial general, the glorious strategist at that, but you're also the Emperor's brother? Come on, guy. That's pretty baffling.
I will tell you
I
more,
don't know.
but first, we have an uninvited visitor.
Oh. Like the bandits?
Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within. That includes you and me both.
So why hide that you're the Emperor? Nah, I don't think I believe it.
I've hid it well, along with my shame. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
Come with me. No, this is my fight. Go!
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come.
And can you tell me anything about my
Most
people?
in the Empire know nothing of the land of howling spirits. I found its people to be honorable, but I can't tell you more than that. There was no time to learn more.
And who is Death's
He
Hand?
is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus Assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity.
And when you say the world may join you in being haunted, what do you mean by
Your
that?
people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. It is tied to your destiny. I will explain if you want me to move on.
Okay. Well, then let's move on. What does this have to do with my destiny?
You were meant for something important, but because of my actions, it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time, they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed.
Myths and legends. Start making sense, old man.
You condemn without knowing all the facts. That is my fault, but I am trying to make up for it as quickly as circumstances allow. We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself.
And why is this part of the school?
It was partly the strange skills of Dawnstar that showed me to the corruption, and partly something that belongs to you. You'll understand when you enter.
Okay. But how did it get here? How do you know what is inside of it?
It is thought that spirits naturally try to find their way to the underworld, but if their lives or deaths were painful, they return to what was familiar. The school has seen its share of tragedy in the past. Something of yours has allowed me to keep the students protected, but the dead will be everywhere soon enough. You must enter and see for yourself. No, but few places truly are. This has been a lot to comprehend, so take your time. There are instructions inside, and something that belongs to you, an amulet. When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain, and you will better know your enemy.
Okay. So much for reading all the village signs, huh? I'm sure I'll get to come back, maybe. He did say your life will change. Make sure you talk to your teammates, so who knows.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
pillar of stone contains some sort of metallic object within it. Carved into its crystalline surface is
The
an
dragon
inscription.
amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
This flawed gem provides minor bonus to your body. Sweet.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
Longsword. Legendary strike.
Hey, thanks. You got him. Alright, so now... Was that what I came in here for? I don't really see any other paths leading out of here. Okay. Well, I guess back out of the spirit cave we go. No? Okay. False. Ah, okay. Okay, I see it now. I see. I hold up the amulet that I found in this room. It glows brighter, and suddenly the inscription on the clay seal is clearly legible.
I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
Ah, yeah, good call. Good call with that autosave. Clay tablet like the others you previously encountered. The script is once again written
Not
in the
all
master's
spirits
hand.
succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
Okay.
Vansa Irat, we will kukupir finisi takawo. Ukir wir, uktarano utak. No fantayana ukonani pinatawa. Wotawa ir fuir onusafakarhuru.
You ruled here? Were you a master at the school?
Anania ifewir uk sonaruk noka uk snapir. Saatha na ipir nakurbir. Ukir ipanar nuko iwa ir nikasanarir iruru ninua sa irkana.
Who clouds the way? What is blocking?
Nakapir sari awaf. Vansira surufus isinosaurus usuno. Sada tawi ir kawana ir sunir ibodoki. Wanawa vulkuno sukutnia awafawa ir sutuk. Ukir wir uktarano utak. No fantayana ukonani pinatawa.
He's gonna make me see. Dang, he can heal too?
This is your time.
Pretty lady ghost.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search. But look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
Ooh. What is a spirit monk?
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
Alright, chat. Ice or fire?
I have energy enough only to instill knowledge of one, not both. Knowledge of the other may come in time, but not today.
What are we thinking? Fire? Okay. You know what?
Emotions burn within.
I think the damage
They
over
can
time
be
will do
coaxed
better for me.
outwards as well. Harness this to bring fire to your hands. Yours is the power to unleash dire flame.
Finally, Master Li has withheld such knowledge from
There
me.
is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, spirit monk, for you are the last.
Okay, cool beans. Good to know. Nice. Okay, I don't think I necessarily want to actually read that, but let's definitely grab it for the sake of the XP. And it's probably actually some interesting lore. I'm pretty sure that just said to kill a spirit. Okay, so I think this sends me back to the school, be my guess.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day.
I didn't need that long. A spirit released me.
A spirit released you? That explains your strange exit. This is a very sudden
Hey, I see a
development
few
I
more
did
people
not
have joined in.
foresee.
Welcome to the
Perhaps it
stream.
has something to do with
Glad to
your
have you here.
amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
You've kept things from me, Master. What is a spirit
Be
monk?
careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Too little too late. You said my people were
They
slaughtered.
were. I could not dissuade my brother, so I fled with you. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Li, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
I see. She is not there.
No, Master Li. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time.
Dawnstar's missing? And where would she
I doubt
go?
she has come to harm. She is a strong woman, as you know. That doesn't mean you shouldn't search for her. It will be a good measure of your ability. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland. That is good.
I'll start right
Time
away.
is very important. Here, take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.
Yeah, I should probably do a manual save. Haven't done one of those in a while. Okay, alright, quick restroom break. Give me just one moment and we will continue on. Alright, and we are back. Alright, so time to go find Dawnstar. Not really sure where we're going. I'm sure out the town gates, and then we'll go from there.
Ghosts didn't take Dawnstar, did they?
Right, we already read the Inner Self one.
I couldn't believe it. He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
What was in the
Say.
sack?
It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways away. We didn't want to get close to that murderer.
We hid out of sight as Gao went toward the gate out of town.
Could it have been a
Possibly,
person?
but we were too far away to say for sure. If you really want to know, go catch that fiend. He was headed for the gate out of town. Gao was in a rush, but you might
Well,
be
if he
able
went
to
to the
catch him
gate.
still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this poor lad learned too late.
Oh, right. Okay. That's where we found Liu.
There you are. I hear your friend is... More importantly, my stock has arrived, braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits.
More
A
importantly.
caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins to rub together. Things haven't been this slow since the long drought. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife. During the long drought, prices rocketed into the sky like fireworks.
I don't have time for this.
Good luck finding Dawnstar.
Oh, I did want to see his stock though, but whatever. It's all good. Come up here and interact with the signs, get that sweet, sweet XP. If there's anything else up here.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The fool got in the way of Gao the Lesser. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around.
If you dogs turn tail, I might not even bother to chase you
You
down.
aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you and you aren't even blinking. No wonder Gao the Lesser didn't want to face you. If you want to go after him, just go. It's not worth fighting with you.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire's favor. What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause.
Did he have Dawnstar
I didn't
with him?
see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before.
Did you at least see where he
There's only
went?
one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps. What did he do? Why would he resort to attacking me just to leave the village?
He kidnapped Dawnstar, that's why.
What? That arrogant whelp? I trust you're following him to put him in his place. Go on. Why waste time talking to me? Get moving.
Quit crying, fool, or we will gut you like a carp.
Alright, we got some outlaws nearby.
Who's there?
Legendary strike.
More of Gao's soldiers?
Dire flame.
I'm through hiding. The marsh is outlaw territory.
Longsword.
Good stuff. Alright, I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of the combat. Not that I've been doing, like, poorly, but I feel like I'm finally starting to get it. It's starting to click.
Gone. She's gone. They took her away, my beautiful Fen, my flower of the fields.
Please, my name is Hing, and you must help me. My Fen is so delicate, she will chafe under a bandit's yoke.
I have lost someone as well. Did they have anyone
These
else with
reeds
them?
hide so many thieves. You could walk right past a camp and not see it. There's no telling where they took your friend. Or my Fen. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. Why was I so foolish? Of course these thieves would strike at my beautiful Fen. I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse. Can you do anything? Please?
Or eat her. And what would I receive for helping you?
I have lost all that I had. All I really want back is my precious Fen. If you find anything else of mine with these bandits, it is yours. Please, I am grateful for whatever you can do. My flower of the fields, I can't leave without her.
I am getting the feeling that I'm gonna roll up and this Fen is gonna not be a little girl.
I've been hunted by far worse than you.
Okay. Dang, that music though. Alright, what's up, bro? Wanna be friends?
Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding.
You fought without mercy. Why should I trust you?
They attacked and were overmatched. If I let them go, they might return a greater threat. You must know this simple tactic. I've seen you training in your village.
My name is Zhu. I have been called Sagacious Zhu, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien.
If you are not an... Yeah, if you're not an enemy, then why are you out here?
A personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above common robbery, if not many other things. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common kinds of filth roaming out here.
Why were you fighting Gal's
If
mercenaries?
you know that name, you know the type of men the family employs. I wonder, does their increased presence in the marsh have anything to do with why you are here?
My friend is missing. Gal the Lesser may have something to do with it.
Gao the Lesser. I know the family. This is a brazen act even for them, but now I understand why their men are clearing a path through the marsh. No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety. That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet.
Can you lead me in the right direction?
No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help.
Well, if you see a student named Dawnstar, at least show her how to get out of here.
I am familiar with that name. But I still can't. I've spent a long time avoiding trouble. I don't want to go looking for it now. I'm sorry. Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble. That may be where their camp is. There's no way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot, anyway. I will show you. It is easy to get lost.
You changed your mind when I mentioned Dawnstar.
I
Why?
can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend earned her fate. Gao the Lesser shouldn't get such a prize without a fair fight. Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction. Not on foot.
Alright, well, your assistance is
I will
welcome.
try not to make you regret it. Your task is probably complicated enough as it is.
Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Sweet. Alright. Dude is my friend now, which is exactly what I wanted. He said that they went to the
Your
north.
quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any safer than the other.
Well, what have we here? More outlaws? They're everywhere. Gao was right to order them killed, even if just to keep the camp clear while he secures his woman.
This ain't one of ours, soldier. You can't fool us. If Gao wants us out of the swamp, you'll have to fight us every step.
I am perfection!
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the bandits who normally rule here. I'm not sure it's an improvement.
Useless marsh. I'm sick of flushing out bandits just so we can chase down some farm girl. I'd rather burn these.
Look! More bandits creeping into the camp! Get them!
Dire flame! This is your death!
What? Who? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble.
You don't have any options to choose,
Look,
friend.
I'll tell you whatever you want. The money isn't good enough to die for, all right?
Where is Dawnstar?
The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself.
And why did he kidnap
I
Dawnstar?
don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her tonight. He brought a few groups of us over for it. We didn't take her. We made Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay. It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao lately.
What do you
Look,
mean?
That's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
By my grandfather, I won't get in your way again. I swear.
I can't take that chance. You're not going anywhere.
No, I told you all I could.
leveled up. You know what? We'll just stay balanced. I'm about it. Okay, so we're gonna give. Yeah, save it. Should really invest in some legendary strike here in just a moment. Alright, well, I think that's gonna honestly call it for this session. This has been a good stream. I appreciate everybody for tuning in today. We'll definitely be back tomorrow with some more. I'll definitely play some more Jade Empire tomorrow. I'm taking on this. But, you know, we might mix it up and play some other stuff as well. We'll have to see, but either way, I appreciate everybody joining in. If you liked what you saw here, then, you know, consider coming back tomorrow. And, yeah, have a good one, everybody.